Done with mulligans.
Any pre-games?
No pre-games.
None here.
All right, guys. Good luck. Want to
Yep,
draw
you
a
as
card
well.
here? Cool. All right, let's play a snow-covered island. Cast a Mox. I'm gonna pitch Tezzeret. It's always gonna be blue. I'll just exile it. Cast a Grim Monolith. Cool. All that's good. I'll pass.
I will. Play Misty Rainforest land for turn. Tap, pay 1, sack it. It's cool with you guys. I'll just play out a land where elves. I'll get a tropical island. And then pass my turn.
I'll draw for turn. Tropical island. I'm gonna tap it for a fish.
Alright.
And then I'll pass turn there.
I will.
I will respond to the fish.
Yep.
I will pay 2 life and cast a mental misstep.
Table thanks you. Alright. I will draw for turn then. I will play a forest. Play a... Oh, sorry, snow-covered forest. Mox Diamond, pitching a snow-covered forest.
Sure.
To cast Cephas.
Sure.
I will pass the turn.
Okay, let's go to my untouched step. Tap, upkeep, draw card. Alright, I would like to cast an Urza, floating a colorless, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Is Urza good?
It's good to hear.
Yep, good here.
I will get a construct token. It'll be a 3/3. I'd like to cast this Mishra's Bauble. If that's good, I'd like to cast this Everflowing Chalice for nothing. I would like to use my colorless, tap for blue here, use an Urza, cast a Windfall.
Yeah.
You can put a 2 on top, Jacob. If everyone's good with Windfall, who's got the most cards right now?
I got 6.
They don't have more than 6?
I have 5, so.
It'll be 6. Discarding nothing.
Discarding Destiny Spinner, 2 lands.
Cool.
Imseal, Deathrite, land, march, land.
Discard Fierce Guardianship, Academy Manufactor, Delay, Visaiju, Breeding Pool.
Cool. Let me know when you guys are ready for me to keep going. Haven't played a land yet. Let's do that, I guess. Here's this emergence zone. Do I want that? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to cast this Codex Shredder. I'd like to tap here for a blue, cast a Witching Well. When it ETBs, I'll scry 2.
Mm-hmm.
If this is good, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sounds like it is. Okay, let's scry these 2. Let's... Do I need these? No. I'll put these both on the bottom. Alright. 1 mana left. Can I do anything with it? No, 2 mana, yeah. That's it. I'll pass turn. 3 cards.
Alright. Untap. Keep no effects. Draw for turn. I will play out a Mana Crypt. I will tap one here for a Sylvan Tutor.
It's good here.
Cool. I will search my library for a creature card, reveal it, put it on top. Get a Gilded Drake. Then
1, 2, 3.
You can. Oh wait.
put this on top. And then I will pass my turn. 5 cards in hand.
Draw for turn. We're gonna shock in a Watery Grave. And we'll pass turn there.
Right, I will draw for turn. Alright, how much of a problem is Urza, everybody?
Biggest board state, most mana.
Yeah.
Went from 0 cards in hand to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we will tap a... I will first, actually, I'll play a Heath as land for turn.
Okay.
I will tap Mox Diamond and a Forest to cast Kendrith's Transformation, targeting Urza.
Okay. This one, just
Sith
straight up.
Becomes a 3/3.
Yeah, it's a 3/3 elk, loses all abilities.
Right.
I do have a response to the Sithis trigger.
Yep, Sithis trigger's on the stack. You got it.
Flash in a Fairy Mastermind.
Got it.
I'd like to respond to the Fairy Mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap here for 2 blue. 1 and 2, and cast a Windsor Rebuke.
What was that?
Windsor Rebuke, I'll return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Each player puts the top 2 cards of his library into his or her graveyard.
Cool.
Targeting.
I will be targeting Urza.
Okay. I will respond to that by casting a cast.
It's cast on the Windsor Rebuke.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, is Kendrith good?
Yeah, miscast resolves, countering Winter Rebuke.
Cool. I draw a card off of Sithis and gain a life from cast trigger. Kendrith will ETB. Urza's a 3/3, and I will draw from Kendrith.
And I'll draw my card for Mastermind.
Yes, you will. I will then... I will crack this Heath, going to get a Savannah. Take a life. Here, they're silver. I will shuffle my library in a moment, but I would like to play a Root Maze. Actually, no, I need to do that now. So, start shuffling. But Yeah, Root Maze on the stack. Sithis Trigger on the stack.
Fine with the trigger.
Good.
It's good to hear.
Alrighty. All artifacts and lands are going to come into play tapped. And can I get a 1, 2, 3?
2, 3, 1.
2 on top of 3 on top of 1. I will draw cards and gain a life off of Sithis. And I will pass the turn to you, Duke.
Alright, let's go to my top step. I'd like to draw a card. Okay. Here is a Flood Strand. I'd like to crack this right away.
You can't. It's just
Root-
tap.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Makes fetches real sad.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
right. Could do that. Wells, 1, 2. Okay. Let's swing a 7/7 at McLift. Sorry, go to combat.
Yeah, going to combat's fine.
Swing 7/7 at McLift.
Yep, I'll swing this. I'll take the 7.
Pass it up.
Tap. Keep. Roll for crypt. Evens were safe. To 3. Take 3 damage. And draw for turn. I will. F1. 1 and 2 here. Floated colorless. Play out a Gilded Drake. It will ETB if that's all good.
No response to the cast.
No response.
Got it.
I will take Sithis.
You got it.
This will go up here. I will get myself. Oh man, my copy tokens are somewhere else. Is that okay if this is Sithis?
Yeah, we know it's Sithis.
Yep, that is
Okay.
Sithis.
I'll put some dice on it here once I look up her power and toughness.
1, 2.
1, 2. One colorless floating, we will just let that go. And I will pass turn.
Alright. Tap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. We're gonna play a Gaia's Cradle.
Tap.
One.
ETB's tapped.
Land for turn. We're gonna tap 1 and play Elvish Mystic.
Sure.
And we'll pass turn there.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will tap a green to play a wild growth on my savannah. I will tap white and a green to cast a Sterling Growth, giving my enchantments Shroud.
Sure.
I will play a land for the turn in this Branch Lost Path. No, in this Mana Confluence tapped.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no further actions.
Go to my turn. Let's untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Right. I'd like to crack this. Okay.
Good.
Let's see here. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep, roll for fibs. Take 3. Draw. Turn. We'll tap 1 here, tap a blue here, cast the Neoform, backing Llanowar Elves as an additional cost.
So we're going to get CMC 2.
That's fine with me. I'll pass.
Passing priority as well.
Pass it. It doesn't have facets in hand. That's good.
Now, I'll cast my Demonic Consultation in response to passing. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Let's see. You know that feeling of like knowing what you want, but you're like second guessing yourself as you're looking for it?
Yep.
Yeah, the feeling of showing everyone what's not in your hand.
We'll just play out a Bloom Tender here.
It's pretty good.
Solid.
And then I will shuffle up here.
Two, 3, 1.
And I'm good to pass my turn.
Okay.
4 cards in hand.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We will shock in a hollow fountain.
Place tapped.
Then I will not shock it. Pass turn. Oh, your Bloom Tender enters with a 1/1 counter on it.
Tap.
That's right.
Upkeep. Draw. I will play the Boulderloft Pathway as my tapped land for turn. We'll then tap green and a white to cast a Sylvan Library.
Sure.
Sylvan Library is good.
Yep.
No further actions. Pass the turn.
Go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw card. Let's play this no-carved island. I'd like to channel Adwara.
Targeting.
Let's do my Urza, or the elk thing.
The elk thing does have Shroud, so it'd have to be Urza. Oh wait, no, channel, right? Just
Yeah, I don't need to pay for it.
Well, it's still an ability that's targeting, so the Shroud still would apply.
Yeah, so you do have to target the Urza.
which is fine.
It's either way. You resolve the same thing nonetheless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this card back to my hand.
You got it.
Okay.
And risk to the graveyard.
All right. Let's see here. Like to go to combat. Let's swing 7 down at McLift again.
No blocks. Take 7.
Pass turn.
Untap. Up deep. Roll for crypt. Evens were safe. That's a 6. You're good. Readjust Sisyphus' power and toughness. And off return. Tap for 2 here. Blue. Past Lonus.
Yep.
It's good.
Do you control... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so technically Sithis would make a Bloom Tender tap for 3.
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. So you'll have a white floating, right?
I'll have a white floating. I don't think that I will use that white floating. I will move through phases, pass my turn with 5 cards in hand.
Alright. On your end step, we're going to tap for a blue and cast Mystical Tutor.
Yeah, no response.
Yep.
Stack.
You can do 1 on top.
And put this card on top. Go to my untap.
I'd like to respond.
Yep.
I'm going to tap Codex Shredder and mill 1 card from McLift's library.
Court of Calling. Alright.
I mean, you can't respond to his untap step unless it's on the end of Jacob's turn, right?
End step, he...
Oh, yeah. On Jacob's turn, yeah.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
So then I'll move to my untap. Or move to my turn.
Yep.
Okay. So that's in the grave. And
Okay,
draw.
yeah, cool. Sorry.
Blue, green, and we'll cast Thrasios.
Yeah.
And then we'll pass there. 5 cards
Okay.
in hand.
We'll we'll tap a snow-covered forest to crack the Surling Grove to search my library for an enchantment card, put it on top.
Sure.
Yep.
Grab carpet. Cool. I'll go to my untap step. Untap, upkeep, drawing 3 through Sylvan.
Hold
Trigger,
on. With the trigger on the stack?
Yes, Sylvan trigger on the stack.
Yeah, so you do draw your 1 card for turn and then Sylvan Library triggers.
Yeah. Draw 1 card, Sylvan on the stack.
I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to flash out a Notion Thief.
Nice.
Does that resolve?
Yeah, I'll pass on Notion Thief.
Yep.
Cool. I will decline on Sylvan then.
Okay.
We'll start out with snow-covered forest. Do you play Carpet of Flowers?
I'd like to respond to Carpet of Flowers.
Absolutely.
Let's use a mental misstep, losing 2 life.
Yeah, you got it. We're going to cast a Walking Ballista at X equals 2.
Pass.
We're gonna pass on that.
It's an artifact, so it'll enter tapped. And then I will end my turn.
Alright, go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. I would like to cast a Ursa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Good here.
ETB, I'll get another construct token. I would like to cast a Torpor Orb, tapping this for blue, and tapping this for blue. Torpor Orb.
Torpor.
Both that.
It turns off ETBs.
Yeah, creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger.
Okay.
Sounds like we're good. Torpor Orb.
Yep. Construct is also tapped, for all that matters.
This one will definitely be tapped. It does probably matter. Alright, I have 1 card in hand. Let's go to combat. Notion Thief is a what?
It's a 3/1, but that Walking Ballista is gonna take it out.
These are 9s now. Right, I just want to make sure I can not lose a construct. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Swing a 9/9 at McLift.
Yeah, I'll take 9.
Okay. Go to my end step. Pass my turn.
Tap. Upkeep. Evens were safe. It's an odd. Take 3. Draw for turn. We will Bloom Tender for. What is that color combination? Green, blue, white. Why am I blanking the name? Doesn't matter. I'll cast a Nature's Claim targeting the Torpor Orb.
Okay. Anyone? Seems like this is important.
No response.
Yeah, no response.
What does this do?
You'll gain. No, it's destroyed and you'll gain 4.
4 life. Okay.
Then using the 2 other floating, I will cast a Phantasmal Image.
No response on the image.
Pass.
I mean, I'm waiting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I look for blue and
I mean, what do you think this is hitting? Is the question.
Notion Thief.
Notion Thief, probably.
Yeah, so I'm in response to the. Well, that's on the stack. I'm going to remove a token from Ballista and ping the Notion Thief.
Good idea. Now what is he going to get?
An
Thrasios?
Urza?
Or an Urza?
Urza's probably not bad, but
Well, his commander makes clues, right? It's free mana.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, I have no other responses.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Phantasmal Image will ETB as a copy of Gilded Drake. On ETB, I will gain control of Urza.
Same thing.
Can't do anything about that. Actually, I can. Let's respond to this.
Okay.
Let's tap here for a blue. Cast a brainstorm.
Sure. No
Sure.
response.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my cards.
Oh.
Yeah, we're fine.
Draw 3 cards.
Sure. I don't think this is terrible.
And I need to put 2 back.
Oh, you drew your second card this turn. Fairy Mastermind will trigger.
It will. I am going to put 2 cards back. Those 2 cards. Yeah, no response.
Yeah. So on ETB, Phantasmal Image, we'll create a clue off of that, and then we will make an Urza. It will ETB tapped. Pull that down a little bit more. And Urza is
A 1/4,
1/4.
I think.
Yeah, it's 1/4.
1/4, big bougie.
Right. And with that, I will pass my turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, draw. Man tower. Return. And I think we'll pass there.
Got it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Untap. Upkeep, I'll draw, and then I will draw 2 with Silver. Fairy Mastermind.
Yeah. Trigger.
Keeping them all, taking 8. Play a snow-covered plains as land for turn. And then I will tap this Branchloft Pathway to cast a Deafening Silence.
1 non-creature spell a turn.
My 1 non-creature spell a turn, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Pass.
There are no other responses. I will ship the turn after that.
I'm gonna sack this Mishra's Bauble. Look at the top of Jake's top card.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I could block. Should I? Do I care?
I care.
You care. Got it. Okay, so we will block here. Block here.
Sweet, good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, go to my turn, I guess. Untap. Upkeep, trigger Mishra's Bauble, draw a card. Regular draw, trigger Fairy Mastermind.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fairy Mastermind, good card.
Well, now it's a good card. It took this long to start drawing off it.
Yeah.
I'd like to play this Urza Saga as land for turn.
Tapped.
Tapped, it'll get a counter. Like to cast a... Aether's Spell Bomb. Tapped. Okay. Like to cast a Fabricate.
Non-creature spell per turn.
Oh yeah, I get one. You're good. We'll go to combat. That's 8. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah, sacrifice the Mishras. Alright. I'm gonna swing 2 8/8s at.
I didn't steal your commander and stop your entire turn.
No, I'm just trying to.
I mean, you've just been swinging at me the whole time, so I'm just throwing that out there.
No. That's why I'm actually thinking this turn, because I think you're ad-naused out. Yeah.
Yeah. You stop the ad-naus. I've got a library.
Oh, is that why I was getting
Jacob steals some shit. Yeah, you're the only black player.
Oh, I don't play ad-naus.
Yeah, or you use life and stuff. Plus, anyway, I don't think it was the wrong move to attack.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Alright. Let's keep going with this game. I have 2 8/8s. I'd like to swing at. Let's do Jacob this time.
Okay. Doobie up.
Could always block with Urza.
Yeah, block with Urza and Sithis.
I will block with Urza. I won't block with Sithis.
Sweet.
And I'll take 8 if no other effects on clear blocks.
That's it. I'd like to go main set. Pass turn.
Right. Urza then. Alright. I will, at your end step, sack pay 2 and sack a clue to draw a card. I will untap. Upkeep. We will roll for crypt. Evens were good. Should start saying odds. Draw for turn. Play out a Minamo, School of Water's Edge. I think we will pass turn. With
on your
5.
on your end step, we're gonna activate Thrasios once. We'll do it this way. So activate Thrasios once, and the top card. Put that to the bottom. Reveal a Seaborn Muse. Put that into hand, and then we're going to tap for 2 and Tainted Pact.
Pass on Tainted Pact.
Yeah, pass.
We'll tap 1 here for a Spell Pierce.
Is that pay an additional 1?
2.
I cannot pay. Alright, so we'll go to my turn. Draw for turn. Tap for 1. Hold on. Yeah, so we'll tap for 1. We're going to play a Sacred Guide.
What does a Sacred Guide do again?
So it's pay 1 and a white, sacrifice it, reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a white card. Put that card into your hand and remove all other cards from the game.
Likelihood of there being no white cards in this man's deck.
Mm-hmm.
That's silly. Who would play a full-color deck with no white?
With that on the stack, I guess I will pay 4 to put a counter on the ballista.
Pass on that.
Okay.
I don't think it stops the guide, but if it's Oracle, I can't actually stop that with this, but never know.
I do. Going to tap for 4 and Invasion of Ikoria.
Pass.
Yeah.
X equaling 2.
Good here. Who's defending?
It just goes to your hand, right?
No, but it's to the battlefield. It's Finale of Devastation.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll give it to Duke to defend. So that resolves.
Sure.
Thassa?
Like to respond. Well, yeah. Priority.
Yeah, Thassa's going to ATP. You don't have a choice.
Triggers on the stack.
So I would like to respond.
Yep.
Let's tap for a blue sack Aether spell bomb. Return that white creature thing to your hand.
Return the Sacred Guide to my hand. Okay.
So stack is currently Thassa's trigger, correct?
Thassa's trigger, and then bouncing the Sacred Guide to my hand.
Yep.
And we'll just get the stack first.
Yeah.
So,
2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1. Activate it. Yeah, I can go back to my hand. I'll let it resolve.
Okay. Back to Thassa's trigger then, right?
Yep.
Passing on Thassa's trigger.
Pass.
Alright, so I'll look at the top 4. Put one on top and then the rest on the bottom.
He was right.
Put that on top, put these on bottom. Alright.
A helpful reminder about Deafening Silence. You've used your 1 non-creature.
I have. This is true. And I think we passed there. 7 cards in hand.
Going to untap. Upkeep, draw, 2, 3.
Alright. And I'll draw for Fairy Mastermind.
Yes, you will. I will draw 1, 2, taking 4. I will just play a Lotus Petal as my one non-creature spell.
Enters tapped.
Yes, it does, thank you. And I will tap white. I will not do that because of Deafening Silence. I'll pass the turn.
Go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. This will trigger. Okay. Casters.
Pass on that, Urza.
Let's see here. Will mana drain Urza?
Sucks. Yeah, sure. Alright, go to combat.
Yep.
Got 2/7/7. So how much damage can you do right now, McLift?
Damage on the board, like if I block?
Yeah, like if you attack your thing.
Alright, so I got a 2/1, a 1/3, and a 1/3, and then the mana dork's a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 on board. So I can't flip it.
Let's swing 2 constructs down at Carson. There are 7/7s.
I'll throw the Gilded Drake in front of one of them, taking 7.
Sounds good.
In response to blocks, I will snap back, paying to target Gilded Drake back into my hand.
Yeah, this is the original Gilded Drake. So, makes sense.
Yeah, I have no response.
No responses here.
Yeah, figured.
Cool. I take 7.
That's it. I don't have any more creatures, so pass button.
Is that turn?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Let's call odds this time for crit. Smart choice. And a draw for turn. Tap 2 here and cast the Gilded Drake.
Yep. No response.
Pass.
Okay. I will take
No,
fairy. Oh, somebody has a response?
No,
Carson hasn't gone yet.
I'm passing on Gilded.
Pass
Okay.
on the trick.
I will exchange control with Fairy Mastermind.
Alright.
That is a
It's
2/1
a 2/1
flyer.
Yeah.
1. Yeah. 4 cards in hand. I will create my clue up of ETB. ETB's tapped. And pass my turn.
Alright. On tap. Upkeep. Draw. Main phase, I'll have 4 colorless mana. Okay. Let's see here. 4 colorless. We'll use a white. We're gonna replay out that sacred guide.
Come on, boys.
I mean, in response, tap 4, put a counter on Ballista.
Cool.
Up to 3.
I'll respond and shred you for 1 McGlyph. I know it doesn't do anything.
Diabolic Intent. Let's see.
That's it.
I will do a white and one of the colorless, and we will sacrifice the Sacred Guide to exile my library.
Mm-hmm.
We will do a blue, 2 colorless for a Labman.
In response, I will tap 2 here and flash in a dress down.
Nice.
Dress down on the stack. Huh.
And is Labman still on stack?
Labman is still on stack.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Resolve.
yeah. I got nothing for the dress down. All right.
Okay, so when it ETBs, I think Walking Ballista was Walking Ballista is a 1/1, right?
Base-
Walking Ballista is currently a 0/0 with no counters. So
it has counters on it
it
though,
has
right?
+1/+1 counters on it. It does not have. Yeah, they're not weird
Okay.
counters. They're the +1/+1 counters, but I can't remove them to kill anything he has.
Yeah, but the constructs are just dead.
Yeah, constructs are dead.
Yeah, constructs are dead. Ballista's fine. I can't use it to kill something, but it doesn't matter because Thoracle. I mean, if you could recast Thoracle, he wins here.
I thought he was going to bounce.
Well, no, because creatures lose all abilities,
Yeah,
so he doesn't win.
I mean, in response to Dress Down.
Yeah. Well, he passed on dress
Oh,
down.
he passed
Yeah,
on dress
I
down.
passed on dress down. Sorry.
Okay, so Dress Down's in. Ballista's just a 3/3.
Drawn your card yet? Did you draw your dress down card?
I have not. I will. Draw this.
All right. So now I will use a blue and a colorless, and we will Cyclonic Rift dress down back to your hand.
Okay, that is your one non-creature spell this turn.
That is.
Yeah, I have no responses.
No responses?
Okay. So Labman is live.
Yeah. Oh, man. One floating. One right now.
I'll move.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I can kill Labman on the stack, but it's a question of do you think he can draw without using the stack?
So could you dress down still on the stack? Can you kill Labman?
Now's the time you have to do it because he can just.
You mean
thrash
Cyclonic Rift still on the stack?
Yeah, Cyclonic Rift still on the stack with the targeting dress down.
Well, I mean, with Thrasios activation on the stack, I could do it.
Right.
I'm just, yeah. I
So
think
why Why wouldn't you just do it now?
Because he could lose, right, if he tries to...
Yeah, because if there's some other instant speed draw spell in his hand that's a creature, can't
He
think
can't
of
cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if he activates Thrasios, then you do it. He still has to draw a card without Labman on the field, and he'd lose the game.
Exactly. So I want to basically make him... yeah. Because if I do it... Because the thing is, it's 2 activations. So if I do it once, he'll let it happen. If I do it again, he'll activate Thrasios.
But he can't activate Thrasios with the Cyclonic Rift still on the stack.
But I can't activate this either.
Oh, you can't activate that either. That's fine.
So Cyclonic Rift has to resolve, because I can't interact before Cyclonic Rift.
Right. Okay, so Cyclonic Rift resolves, Bouncing Breast down to hand.
Yeah. And actually, Make-Lift has priority anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Alright, and how many counters are on Ballista?
Ballista has 3 counters at the moment.
3 counters. We're gonna move to combat.
Okay.
I will swing at my battle for 6.
Yeah, can't do anything about it.
Okay, you get a big old creature.
Get a big old creature with reach. Alright. And, we'll pass there.
So, this is going to be me heavily politicking. I think that if he's passing, you kill it right now, unless he has.
So my way of thinking was, I want to be able to have at least 4 mana open just in case, so I can add another counter to the Ballista.
And he has green. He always has like graveyard shenanigans.
So he has Gaia's Cradle on board right now.
Yeah, he does.
It's currently tapping for 6.
Mm-hmm. I think there's no advantage to me doing it on his end step versus when I have my turn when I have more options.
Yeah.
Use a mana for other reasons, or use a Ballista for other reasons. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your end step then, I will tap 2 for an Eladambri's Call to go get a creature. See what I can find.
Pass on Eladambri's Call.
I'll pass. I already used my non-creature spell.
Yep.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to get. What's a Labman? What's the power toughness on Labman?
2/2.
I'm going to put an Elish Norn Grand Cenobite into my hand. Mama Norn.
Damn.
Pretty good.
That'll kill Labman and Thrasios.
Won't kill Thrasios.
Thrasios is a 1/3.
He's a 1/3.
Thrasios is 1/3? For some reason I thought Thrasios was 2/2.
He'll lose, sorry, not, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, untap for my turn. Upkeep, draw 3, or draw 1 and then draw 2 more with Sylvan Library.
I will trigger Fairy Mastermind.
Yes, you will. You may draw. Or not, you may draw. No responses to that. I mean, I'm keeping 8 here. Or taking 8. Down to 14. I will play a tapped Snow-Covered Plains for turn. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast, or put an Elish Norn Grand Cenobite on stack.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah, we'll pass there.
Got it. Labman's gone.
So I lose Labman and my Mystic Elf.
Yep. I believe my Sithis is now back in my command zone.
It currently is.
My Fairy Mastermind is also in the grave now.
Yep. Creatures on field. There's stuff over there. I will swing a... Oh, well, you got an 8/8.
Well, it's a 6/6 now, but...
6/6. Still can't swing at you, though. I will pass the turn from here.
Alright. Go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card I'm gonna respond to the trigger and make. Let's make a construct token. Search. Good to search. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which will come tapped.
And we're at 25 minutes in round.
25 minutes left.
25 minutes left.
Okay. It's a long game.
It is a long game.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to try winning before I die?
I don't know. I might be swayed. We'll see.
I'll try and win. That seems fair.
I said before I die.
No.
Bad idea, honestly. Because I already have. Yeah. Alright, so let's get this pithing needle. Okay. What do I name here? What's bad? What is bad?
So there's still the ability to activate a Thrasios.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of future stuff.
Labman's engraved, Thassa's on the battlefield. Walking
Yeah,
Ghost is the only other thing on the battlefield that has an activated ability other than Thrasios.
Yeah.
True.
You bounce the ballista and he somehow has like an ephemerate or some shit when you lose to Thassa's.
Right.
Well, I can't have Ephemerate unless it's in my hand, because my whole library is exiled, right?
That's true. But like, or something else. I'm just trying to think of how you could bounce the Thassa's.
Pithing needle. I guess Thrasios. It doesn't really matter.
Sure.
Okay. That I did not cast that, so. Like to cast this imposter mech this way.
It's a what?
Imposter mech.
Imposter mech.
It's going to be as a copy of a creature independent controls.
I wonder which creature.
The Ballista. Because it's a vehicle, so it wouldn't die for having no counters.
Yeah, it's an option. I think it's either. I mean, there's actually options here.
It's that or Thassa.
I mean, or Minorn. Thassa's if you can do something with it. There's options.
Imposter mech is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Passing on imposter mech.
Yep.
Do
the Norn.
Yeah, let's do the Norn.
Cool.
Alright. These guys die.
I just go back up. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so that the construct is just as the construct says.
Yeah. Cool. So this is a vehicle. I can't really do anything with it. I cast a non-creature spell. Pass it up. Yep, pass turn.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep. Odds. Save. Draw for turn. Let's throw a.
Hey, what's Root Maze again?
Artifacts and lands come into play tapped.
Okay.
So technically imposter mech is tapped.
Right. Well, it doesn't have any other card types. It loses once it ETBs. So it's just an Elish Norn that's a vehicle.
Oh, ETBs except it's a
ETBs
vehicle
as a
artifact.
vehicle artifact.
Oh, vehicle artifact. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to type in root maze.
that's my spell for turn here. I will pass.
What's your spell, sorry?
Chrome Mox.
Got it. Untap.
On your end step.
Yep.
We're gonna flash in an endurance,
Game continues.
and we're gonna pitch a Seaborn Muse.
Unless you've got a counterspell. I pass on endurance.
Yeah, pass on endurance.
So the
Alright,
endurance.
You can't cast non-creature spells.
I can't cast another non-creature spell.
So my only question is, because of the 2 Norns, does this go to my graveyard before I shuffle in?
I mean, it'll die as soon as it hits the battlefield.
But it does die before I shuffle my graveyard back in?
So it still has an I think it still has an ETB effect.
I think we
Yes.
State-based action would check that it dies as it ETBs, but it has to ETB for the state-based action to check it.
Right. So the trigger goes on the stack after it dies, then.
I'm gonna call Judge real quick.
Yeah. Let's be quick. We got 20 minutes.
Yeah, it depends how quick. What table are we? We're in the 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, table 18.
Table 18, not pod 18.
So with your sacred guide exiles those cards, right?
These are all exiled.
So what's your graveyard? Oh, you want to see if endurance? I see. Yeah.
Hello, players, talking up.
Hi. So there's 2 Elish Norns on the battlefield. And I am trying to cast Endurance to put my graveyard back into my library. Now, does the Endurance hit the graveyard before its trigger goes on the stack or resolves?
One moment. Let me. Oh, you mean like OG Elish Norn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there's so many Elish Norns. So what will happen is when your endurance enters the battlefield, there will be 2 triggers. There's the evoke trigger for it to sacrifice itself, and then there's the shuffle it in trigger. It doesn't matter the way you order them, because as a state-based effect, your creature will die. So it will be in the graveyard before you shuffle it in to the bottom of your library.
Okay. Alright.
All right. Let's resolve that then.
Go for it, bud.
Alright. So put all these on the bottom of my library in a random order. This is the saddest pile split.
Thanks, Judge. You can do 2 on top.
Alright. So then we'll untap. And we'll draw. I guess. Oh yeah, 2 Elish Norns sucks. We'll pass.
Got it. Untap. Upkeep.
Do it, Carson.
Drawing 3. Keeping the 1, taking no damage. I will tap plains, white, green, white. To cast Seth's commander.
response.
I will cast. I'll cast a Moonblessed Cleric.
Oh yeah.
For 3. Leaving up a Mox Diamond. I'm going to search for Heliod Sun Crown and put it on top.
Ooh, baby.
Alright, in this game.
This Codex Shredder should be untapped.
No, you tapped it to mill me on my turn.
Was that the same turn?
No, that was
Last turn, right?
Okay, well, if that's untapped, then I have a completely different line I need to go for.
Yeah, I don't think that it can't. I mean,
it's been tapped the whole round this circle.
Yeah, why would it have been untapped?
I just never untapped it.
Judge, you still here?
I think we missed that thing.
I heard something about Judge. Let me pop back into the skill table.
Real quick, basically, player missed an untapped on their turn. It's 3 turns later on an artifact.
It is 3 turns later. One moment. Let me double check a piece of documentation.
Might be though, regardless.
Oh man, no worries, dude. It happens.
So here, this is a gameplay error where we failed to untap during our turn. There is a partial fix to this where we, if a player forgot to untap one of our permits at the start of their turn, and it is still the same turn, untap them. However, because we are 3 turns, we are multiple turns too late, I cannot apply this fix, and it should remain as is.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. I'll put a Heliod Sun Crown on the top of my library.
And
I'll tap the Mox Diamond for a white to cast Flickering Ward, giving on Walking Ballista, giving it protection from blue.
Yeah, pass.
And set this trigger to draw this.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh! I'm still here. I am refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is also a Judge call, right?
He's got plenty of time. He gets a minute.
I get like 1 minute, and
if it's longer than 30 seconds, we shuffle the hand in, and if it's an extended period of time, then everyone has 5 minutes of tech issue time before we escalate.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, I pressed up to gain a life, and for some reason that left me the game. But I'll put Heliod into my hand, and I will pass the turn after this.
Yikes.
Okay, so you're back in already?
Oh yeah, it was like 4 seconds.
Awesome.
Go to my untap set. Let's untap this Codex Shredder. Sorry, guys. That is my bad.
That's okay.
Drop.
He didn't cast on his turn anyway, so is what it
Yeah,
is.
I couldn't do it all anyway, so...
Play a land. 1, 2. It would just nice if he didn't have the win in his hand. 2, 3, 4.
It'd be nice, yeah.
Like I said, someone else has got to win before I die.
Like to cast a Fabricate. That's good.
I'm good on Fabricate.
Good on Fabricate.
Here.
Wish I had that pithing needle. Will we get another turn? No. Does this matter? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this Yuled Lotus into my hand.
Urza's gonna do Urza things.
Yep.
Alright, we got 1, dose, and 3.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Alright, I'd like to cast a Jewel Lotus. I can't. There's a
you
deafening
can.
silence.
Yep.
What can I do? Phew. Does any of this matter? I don't think so. Well, how much damage can you do to this, Carson?
I could kill it if I multi-block. I've got 5 power. I've got 4 power.
Yeah, that's enough. That's fine.
3 power. Yeah, you'd kill something, but
I think it's worth maybe forcing the issue, though.
Well,
I'd have to block with. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I will just chump with Moonblast Cleric.
Well, no, because he has an Elvish Norn out too, so none of those, all of those
Oh, you're
buffing
right.
effects are negated. So
Yeah. So I would have to block with most of my board, so I'll have to jump.
Alright, let's swing the 8/8 at you then.
Cool, I'll jump with the Moonblast.
Pass it.
all right, I will tap to crack this clue, draw a card on end step. We will untap, upkeep, call odds, safe, and draw a card for turn. We
Don't
will
think I-
play,
Go. Sorry, keep going.
play Waterlogged Grove, tapped, and then we will cast a Mox Diamond pitching command tower. And pass turn with 4 cards in hand.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw for turn.
Come on, McLift, save us.
Do what I can. We're gonna cast an Imperial Seal.
Yeah, pass him that.
Passing.
Yeah.
So I'll lose the 2 life.
What are you getting? Just for me? Unless you don't want to say it right now.
Well, my graveyard was limited, and I also needed to see what was in my library.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, probably nothing for Carson. You cast your 1 spell. You can cast a creature that... What would you even cast? Like a Gilded Drake. Take the Ballista.
I mean, it goes to the top of the library. They're gonna have to draw it somehow.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, I could always shred it, but I don't want to if it's going to help us win the game. Or
Oh, I
help-
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just, I'll get this card.
That card.
Most of my creatures that were in the grave all died from Elvish Norns, so nothing's really
Yeah.
helping us.
That was going to
If
help us.
there's ETB effects, they could still.
Just flashing, the biggest one I had was, the Evoke guy.
The endurance.
Yeah.
So that card, is it for Carson at all?
I do have a card for Carson.
You have a card for Carson. Do you need the card on top of your deck to do it?
I would prefer to have the card on top of my deck.
Alright. I'll Codex Shred that card that you put on top of your deck.
Thassa.
There's the Oracle.
Alright, I'll pass turn there.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Look at 3 with Sylvan Library. Just drawing the 1. I mean, we didn't come here not to go for it, so I will tap a Mox Diamond, a Plains, and a Forest to put a Heliod Sun Crown onto the deck.
Pass.
Jacob?
Okay. When McLift here, you have
And then there's a Sithis trigger on the stack as well.
there's this trigger on the stack. Hmm. My one card for turn will be Dress Down.
Yeah, cast it.
If you have the ability to protect the Dress Down.
I can protect the Dress Down.
Okay.
I would rather that happen, because then we at least got backup for someone else's turn.
Tap Mox. Tap Tropical Island to cast Dress Down.
Casting Dress Down.
Pass.
Okay. Passing on Dress Down. Dress Down ATBs, you'll draw, and then I will draw from Sithis, gaining a life. I will play...
Hold on. So Dress Down resolved, but Heliod's still on the stack.
Sithis trigger will happen on cast before
that's
Heliod
fine.
comes down. Yeah. So I draw from Sithis, Heliod on the stack.
But after Dress Down's gone, he can just activate it on someone else's turn, right? And combo off still?
That's correct.
Yeah, so we're buying a turn.
We're buying till someone's upkeep. That's not a turn.
We're buying this turn.
Barely.
Which allows us to be able to cast spells on somebody else's next turn.
But does anyone have anything that can remove that at instant speed if it resolves? Because if it resolves, we're still dead.
Right. I think we played most of our outs.
Alright. We're going to Mind Break Trap it. Hard cast.
I'd cast my Bait Trap, exiling a spell. You got it.
Woot.
6 minutes.
Yeah, this is going to be a draw, I think. Tap land. I will play Exploration, green mana, losing 1, gaining a life, drawing a card. I will tap green and a white to play a Utopia Sprawl here.
You can't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 1 creature spell. In which case, I'll go to combat. That boy's a 4/4.
Technically, it's an 8/8 with the Dress Down on this right now.
This is true.
Oh, it's an 8/8 with Dress Down. I passed the turn.
Alright, let's go to my turn.
Alright, end step, Dress Down will sack itself.
Yep. Go to my untap step. Draw a card. Okay. Like to... Can I do that? Alright, I gotta think. Sorry, this is actually... I drew a game-changing card. Do I need that? I'm gonna cast this Jewel Lotus. Right? No, I can't do that. It's dumb.
All cards are tapped.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I can't do it. Cast this Jewel Lotus. That's it. Pass.
Tap. Upkeep, roll for crypt, call, odds. Evens. for turn. I will pass my turn with 5 cards in hand.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Two Elish Norns, eh?
2 Elish Norns.
I love 2 Elshnorns.
Pain in the butt. We'll pass there.
Alright.
The Bane of a Creature deck.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
On upkeep, I'm going to respond.
You got it. Upkeep.
Forgot my jewel this game and tapped. Kind of sucks.
Do I want to respond? No, I will not. I will not respond on upkeep. You get the draw.
Draw 3. Keeping 3 going down to 9. I'll tap white green as my 1 non-creature spell a turn and cast a Survival of the Fittest.
Pass on survival.
I should have done this differently. Do either of you two have any interaction to be able to?
If I did, I would totally do it. I don't.
I have a Flusterstorm and a Veil of Summer.
Okay. I have a Cyclonic Rift.
I figure that's why you're holding up the mana.
I have a Cyclonic Rift and a Mindbreak Trap, so I have to pick what I do right now.
Right. So we can all die, basically. Well, I mean, the survival is key, right? How many cards do you have in your hand, Carson?
Cards in hand is like 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards.
So, and one's creature. Yeah, this is bad.
Is it though? Because he's got to tutor it out, and then it goes to his hand. Then he's got to cast it. So he's got to try and sneak past a fake card, past 2 blue players with open mana. That can potentially counter it.
Right. What creature would it be? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I pass.
So if I pass on the Survival of the Fittest,
I say let him have it.
all right,
Alright, did it resolve?
let's run it out.
Draw, gain a life.
I think we're 1 minute away from time anyways, so it's this turn
Yeah.
or nothing, right?
It's this turn or nothing. Let's see what I can do. We're going to tap the Mana Confluence for a green, losing a life, pitching an Arbor Elf to survival.
Yep.
Looking for a creature card. I don't know if I have it. At instant speed. Out.
That's time. So this is.
That's done. This is the final hand, and we'll see.
All right. So everyone's good. We're in the last turn.
Yes.
We are in the last turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is it.
Um.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was the judge. I thought that was somebody in here saying
No,
that.
that's Judge.
Got anything?
Let me look at my hand real quick. I think I needed either Moonblast Cleric or Heliod.
Right. You blocked.
And I have neither of those cards. And I've played my 1 non-creature for turn. So...
You said you had a Mindbreak Trap and a Veil, right?
Yeah, I have a Veil and a Flusterstorm, and then
Yeah.
Jacob's got the Mindbreak Trap and a Cyclonic Rift.
No.
Yeah,
Wait, Jacob, you got a Mindbreak Trap?
I do.
Yeah, that's a tie. Good game, guys.
Yeah, good games. That was crazy, man.